So have you been sneezing a little bit, sniffling the last few weeks?
Yes.
It's
a lot of people around here have
Oh
been
my
too.
goodness, yeah, you can just tell. It's in the air.
It is.
The allergy season is here.
Yes, it is. And morning meteorologist Justin Thompson-Gee breaks down when peak allergy season arrives and how we're doing this year.
It is that time of year. It is basically peak allergy season right now. Tree pollen has been out there for about a month or two. It's actually starting to come down a little bit, but it's still definitely at medium levels here. Grass season, though, that pollen has really just started here. In fact, grass season just officially started this past Friday. Weed pollen not really being picked up here yet. Mold currently not being counted. But as you look at the average pollen seasons, you really start to see tree pollen ramp up here during the months of April and into May. We're right here, though. Tree pollen is starting to go down, but that's right around the time that grass pollen really picks up here during the first week or two of June. Grass pollen is typically kind of a short season, so by the end of June going into July, that should really calm down. And then you see weed season. That really picks up here towards the end of July and August. That's when that ragweed, which impacts so many people, that's really at its peak towards the end of the summer months. And mold kind of really picks up here during the spring and summer months and stays pretty high as we head into the fall. So if you're sneezing and sniffling, probably either that tree or grass pollen right now, but soon it's going to be that ragweed as well.
Oh, great.
Blasted
Ragweed.
rain.
No, thank you.
We lose the lake breeze and then we bring in the ragweed.
Exactly.
We can't win.
No.
As Justin mentioned, the tree pollen season is winding down. How did this season's numbers compare to last season?
Yeah, well, peak tree pollen season happened around mid-May, which is pretty close to average, but the pollen count on May 15th was over 3,000, which was the 12th highest tree pollen count on record. So it was actually a pretty intense peak for tree pollens this season.
That's a lot of tree pollen.
Yeah.
You can just sometimes, especially those windy days, you can just see it blowing.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll rain. You know, I just got the car washed and it rains and the cars really look bad with all that pollen that's falling onto the cars.
And that was something I experienced firsthand this year because our garage broke, so I've been having to park outside.
Sure.
And yeah, just like your car is just like got all that stuff on it.
Does the rain help with the pollen or
It
make
can
it worse?
too. No, it can generally clean it out and
Sure.
you know, bring those tree pollens down to the ground and clear out the air a little bit. Unfortunately, I wish that was kind of how it worked for the air quality too, but behind the system sometimes we get sinking air, so that's dragging some of the air quality issues down to the surface from the Canadian wildfires. So again, there's just always seems to be something. I want to quickly